Alright, welcome back guys. So today we're switching over to the RX-7. I haven't touched it since the last event. But we're gonna do fenders today. That's what's in this giant box. And Jeremy came to help me, so we're gonna unbox this thing. And these are 25mm fenders from Shine Auto. So let's get unboxing, and then we're gonna try to test fit them on. And if you want to show them, the whole reason I wanted wide fenders is because these wheels stick out so much from the Wisefab kit.
Yeah, this thing is actually insane.
Like here, right?
Yeah.
So the fender normally they came out to like here, so we need to try to find a way to cover up this like extra 3 inches.
Drifting with no fenders is practical, but it's not. Doesn't look that great. So we're gonna hopefully fix that today.
And, you'll see once we put this on, it'll still stick out a lot. So you know, 3 inches is a lot. You know what I mean? All right, let's get to opening.
It's like the dullest knife in the world. It's like,
dude, all those extras.
Hey, you gotta protect the investment. You know?
Dang, I gotta show them this real quick. Hey, shout out to Shine Auto for making sure there's no way this thing would get damaged. Look how much extra space. You could like, you could like smuggle another person in there.
How much did you pay for shipping? Oh, that's a real question.
A bunch.
Oh, these are still, fully fiberglass, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. These are super light. Love it. It's hard to do without any sort of cutting instruments. Don't you use like a pocket knife? I didn't bring it. That's how I didn't bring it. All good. Yeah, that's all I need is my hand.
Nice. Look
All
at
right.
that. Oh yeah.
Shout out to Shine Auto. I think, I mean,
They look
just
light.
initially they look good. Just kind of looking right off the bat.
See what I mean though? It has this nice like, little cut.
Yeah, it does.
The GT style.
Yeah. I mean, the quality looks pretty good. You're probably gonna have to, you think you have to mold or toughen it all, or?
I mean, we could easily trim that.
Yeah.
That's some from, do you remember that company, JP Fiberglass?
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
I had some from there. Dude, the edges were like wavy and like this, like all these edges were like,
yeah,
funny. And
I've never bought anything from JP. I almost did a few times, but actually no. I bought some side skirts for my S14 once, and yeah.
no comment
No
on
comment on that. You guys can comment on that.
But this, I would say, I can confidently say this is like 10 times better.
Yeah, so if you guys ever interested, we'll put a link down for where you got these from, Shine Auto, if you guys ever need anything.
Down in SoCal. But dude, just looking at it, look from here, you can see how like it like bubbles out for the wide body.
Yeah.
It looks sick.
Yeah.
Let's test fit on this side real quick. I got so much crap in here. Check
Dude.
this out.
It's like TLC hoarders, bro.
Ugh.
What even is all this?
I'm standing on a jack stand right now.
There we go. So last time we went, he was towing his car back, and the headlight cover flew off.
Yeah, because I have no front bumper.
The front bumper.
So all the air was just like forcing its way.
So,
I need
RIP to the headlight cover. All right, moment of truth.
Oh, wait, we gotta undo this real quick.
Yep.
But I mean, just initially, I mean, that's already much wider.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna come in a little more. Dude, we might be able to mount these today. Just 1, 2,
Yeah,
3
just a
holes.
couple of holes you gotta drill, right?
Man, that looks good, bro.
So we just gotta take off the hood strut so that we can access that. And then,
Dude, check out this sexiness right here. Oh.
I mean, first impressions, I'm digging them. I like them. Got a little cutout for the side marker if you choose to run that or not. So we're gonna cut these out. We'll get them kind of mounted, they'll test fit, and then we'll see how they fit.
Cool.
Let's get it. That's the way to do it right there.
Dude, these struts are helpful. Highly recommend.
Yeah, we have our awesome hood prop, but yeah, shout out to Grady for making some awesome hood struts. Alright, so we got the hood strut off, so now we can actually do a more legit test fit. Let's see.
Yeah. Something like that. I mean, once we bolt it down, it'll stay in place. That's a little close, though.
Well, I guess we'll find out, right?
We might have to trim this a little bit just so it doesn't hit when it and right here. But I don't mind. Now we're gonna try to drill the first holes in this thing and try to get it lined up. Always so tedious. We're just eyeballing all this.
Yep.
Okay, good news. I see it's lining up with the hole underneath.
Looks like it is, yeah.
So that's good.
So we got hole number 1 drilled.
Perfect.
Oh, look at that. She's a beaut.
Tight fitment.
Let's see if we can focus in on that. Oh, wrong way.
Can you get underneath?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Snug. Dang, it's so tight I have to unthread it to get it out.
So,
Now
we got that one. I think we got one
to
more.
line up the next one, right?
Yeah. So far, the fitment's good. We might have to trim probably a little bit down here. This will get pushed back a little bit. We'll have to take this side skirt off to get those bolts in there. But yeah, it's still, what do you think about that fitment right there?
It's better than before.
It's better than before. You know, it only is a 20 mil, so.
25.
Oh, 25, my bad. But yeah, definitely looks better than it did.
Can't over tighten that.
Nope.
It's fiberglass.
All right, little pause to do a fitment check.
Oh.
All right. Okay.
Pretty good. Pretty close, but pretty sick.
You still got to do the front.
Yeah, bring this in, but you'll see like half the wheel sticking out still.
Yeah, well, that's gonna be what it is.
It looks cool.
With a 20 mil, a 25 mil.
Yeah,
So,
impressive as hell.
yeah. I got the side skirt off. What happened, dude?
Dude, I don't remember this. What? There's a little dent too.
Cone bat.
That must have been, right?
Something.
Because when I bought the car, there was no like major scratches or anything. Definitely not this dent. I could feel it.
Yeah, I can see it. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I guess now really just to get this mounted up, we got to trim down there a little bit. So we're gonna take it over to the guys at the shop, at some random shop, and trim down this carbon fiber. It shouldn't be too bad, and then we'll go mount it.
Fiberglass. All right, so we just got back with the fender and got it all trimmed up. Hopefully it'll fit. Let's see what we
did was we took off like 1/2 centimeter from up here down, just so that there's more room for the door to open and close.
Yeah, and we'll wrap this eventually, so we'll kind of smooth it out and everything. But yeah, that was the issue. Is like the door was like making contact with it. So
Time for a test fit?
let's test fit it. Let's check out this side over here.
Well, look how flat that is. Like you could. But yeah.
Pretty flat.
Okay.
So that's the main piece right there. See.
Yeah, you can see where the paint was kind of chipping from when I was. Oh yeah, now it clears for sure. Just gotta. Yep. That definitely clears. See, before it was hitting. Or I can even just grind this corner out a little more.
Yeah.
And because I want it like further back if possible. The height is not an issue now. It's just we gotta take this corner out. That's not hard to do.
Definitely better though.
This is a ghetto grinder.
So now we're just getting the bottom mounted, or the holes drilled out for that.
Yeah, doing one at a time so I don't mess up the drilling.
Was it measure once, cut twice?
Yep. Measure once, drill 3 times. I mean, the bottom doesn't really matter, but I want it to line up good so that the door doesn't hit.
Yeah, that's the big thing, is clearing the door. All right, so we got it fitted up pretty well. What do you think? A few more adjustments?
Yeah, it's still hitting a little bit on the door.
Yeah.
If you do this, you can hear it.
Yeah. Ever so slightly, kind of right there.
But I mean, for the most part, it's decent fitting, and I can adjust the holes a little bit so it slots it, and I can shift it a little bit. But it looks way better, and after I mounted the rear and mounted the top, it like pulls this out further, so it's actually only sticking out like 1.5 inches now than before. So
you're not hella flush, but
yeah, we're better.
We're function over form over here.
Yeah, a little better, and also there's not a huge gap here anymore, because before I could fit a fist and still had some, but now it's like only maybe like 2.5 right there, so much better.
Overall, I mean, it's definitely better.
The wheel is fitting, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it fits like right in the center of that. That's perfect.
Yeah, so I'll mess with it a little more, and then we'll do a test where we like turn the car.
Make sure it's not rubbing.
The wheel, make sure it's not hitting here. I'm really worried about this.
Yeah.
I think this will be a issue. This might hit it when we turn, and maybe right here, but we'll see.
Yeah. Cool.
So that's it for now. The car is starting to look like a car again. After this, I'm gonna mess with the rear camber and maybe start wrapping the car all one color. So stay tuned.